Good morning to everyone. My name is Galchenkov Oleg Nikolaevich. I will be your teacher at the subject Computer Aid Design Technologies. Can you see slides? Answer somebody, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. You can see here my email. Okay. Our subject named by, in another way, Computer Engineering Technologies. And today, theme 1, basic concepts and methodology for designing complex objects and systems. Listen attentively, please, because at the end of the lecture, there will be questions. Each question costs 2 points. Did you catch it?
Yes.
Okay. Basic definitions. The term information comes from the Latin word information, clarification, awareness, presentation. By information, it's necessary to understand not the objects and processes themselves, but their reflections or display in the form of numbers, formulas, descriptions, drawings, symbols, images, and so on. The term technology comes from the Greek teche plus logos, that is to say, skill plus learning. In the general case, technology is the rules of action using any means that are common to a whole set of tasks or task situations. In a narrow sense, technology is a set of methods, means of choosing and implementing a control process from a variety of possible implementations of this process. Under the process is understood here, functionally finished, the planned sequence of typical operations with data structures, committed over a finite period of time in a certain environment, whose properties are dictated by the requirements and properties of process dynamics. Recently, the following terms have become widespread: paperless technology, interactive technology, programming technology, database design technology, network technology, internet technology. All of them involve the use of information, that is, any kind of information about objects, facts, concepts of the subject area. Modern technology must meet the following requirements.
I got it.
First of all, a high degree of fragmentation of the process at the stages or phases. Second, systematic completeness, integrity of the process, which includes all the elements providing the necessary completeness of actions to achieve the goal. Thirdly, the regularity of the process and the uniqueness of its phases, allowing the use of average values in the characterization of these phases, and therefore their standardization and unification. In the concept of technology, it's important to distinguish two aspects. Firstly, the technology is inextricably linked with the process, that is, the set of actions carried out in time. Secondly, the technological process takes place in artificial systems created by man to satisfy any needs. In a broad sense, technology is understood as the science of the laws of production of material goods. Three main parts are put into this concept: ideology, that is the principles of production; tools, that is machines, assemblies; and professional skills. For any technology, the goal, subject, and means can be allocated. But the purpose of the technology in industrial production is to improve the quality of products, reduce the time of its manufacture, and reduce costs. The methodology of any technology includes: first, decomposition of the production process into separate, interrelated, and subordinate components, stages, phases, operations. Second, the implementation of a certain sequence of operations, stages of the production process in accordance with the purpose of the technology. Third, technological documentation formalizing the implementation of all components. The information system collects, transfers, and processes information about the facility, provides employees of various levels with information to implement the management function. A technological process is a part of an information process that contains actions, physical, mechanical, and etc., to change the state of information. Case technology, computer-aided software engineering, computer-aided design software is a kind of technological equipment that allows the automated design of information technology. CAL's technology is designed to unify and standardize specifications of industrial products at all stages of its life cycle. Along with obvious benefits, an unskilled approach to the use of information technology poses certain dangers. These include the following: less time is devoted to studying directly applied mathematical methods, the physical meaning of modeled phenomena, and other theoretical aspects. The risk of disclosing confidential information increases. New types of crimes appear. Advertising of low quality products is facilitated. Significant material costs are possible with an unsuccessful IT project, and etc. For example, in 2001, software errors brought a loss of 175 billion of the global economy. The risk of introducing large software systems currently reach 70%. The essence of the design process. The essence of the design process lies in the development of structures and technological processes that must fulfill the functions prescribed by them under the required conditions with minimum costs and maximum efficiency. Designing of any technological object creation, transformation, and presentation in the accepted form of the image of this not yet existing object. The image of an object or its components can be created in the imagination of a person as a result of a creative process or generated in accordance with some algorithms in the process of human interaction with a computer. In any case, engineering design begins when there is a pronounced need for society for some technical objects, which may be production facilities, industrial products, or processes. Design includes the development of a technical proposal and or technical specifications reflecting these needs, and the implementation of a technical specification in the form of project documentation. The design result, as a rule, is a complete set of documentation containing sufficient information for the manufacture of an object under given conditions. The documentation is the project, or rather the final description of the object. Consequently, designing is a process consisting in obtaining and transforming the initial description of an object into a final description based on a set of research, calculation, and design work. Designing complex objects. The most general approach is the systematic approach, the ideas of which permit various design techniques for complex systems. As a result of the design, new objects are created that differ from their counterparts and prototypes in high efficiency due to the use of new physical phenomena and principles of functioning, more perfect elemental base and structure, improved designs, and advanced technological processes. Design procedures and operations are performed in a specific sequence called the design road. Design roads can start from the lower hierarchical levels of descriptions, upstream design, or from the upper downstream design. There is a deep relationship between all stages of design. Therefore, the design process isn't only multi-stage, but also repeatedly adjusted as is completed. That is to say, design is iterative in nature. Methodology of a system approach to the problem of designing complex systems. The systematic approach allows us to find the optimal, in the broad sense, solution of the design problem due to a comprehensive, holistic consideration of both the design product and the design process itself. The essence of the system approach is that the object of design or, or management is considered as a system, that is, as a unity of interconnected elements that form a single whole and act in the interest of realizing a single goal. Something wrong. A systematic approach requires examining each element of the system in interconnection and interdependence with other elements, revealing the patterns inherent in this particular system and identifying the optimal mode of its functioning. A systematic approach is manifested primarily in an attempt to create a holistic picture of the investigated or controlled object. The study or description of individual elements in this case is not self-sufficient, but is carried out taking into account the role and place of the element in the entire system. Central stage of system analysis methodology. The central stage of the system analysis methodology is the definition of goals. It's important for designers to clearly understand what is required of the future management system and what results are desired. Therefore, it's necessary to have a certain set of requirements for the system that is clearly formulated design goal. Already, at the very first phases of clarification of the problem, it's necessary to have an idea of the goals that are expected to be achieved as a result of the design of the technological process as a result of its management. Criterion. The formulation of goals makes it possible to select criteria related to them. In system analysis, the criterion is understood as the rule by which the selection of certain means to achieve the goal is carried out. The creation in the general case supplements the concept of goal and helps to determine an effective way to achieve it. In the case when there is a clear, unambiguous relationship between the goal and the means of its achievement, the criterion can be specified in the form of an analytical expression. This situation is typical, for example, for simple design or control systems, when a criterion specified in the form of a functional allows one to find control actions that provide a given goal. Therefore, in such situations, the concept of goal and criterion are not distinguished. In complex systems with a high degree of uncertainty, when goals are of a qualitative nature and it's not possible to obtain an analytical expression, it's necessary to distinguish goals from criteria, characterizing the means of achieving the goal. Integrity principle. An essential place in the concept of a system is occupied by the principle of integrity, according to which the interconnection and interaction of objects gives rise to new systematic properties of the object that are not inherent in its individual elements. The principle of hierarchy in design and management. From the point of view of a systematic approach to design automation, the design process is a multi-layer hierarchical procedure with optimization of solutions in each layer. The principle of hierarchy in design and management, as well as the principle of integrity, necessitate the construction of a system of criteria when particular criteria are designed to solve the tasks of the lower management level subsystem logically coincide with the criteria applied at a high hierarchical level. A system is a rather complex object that can be divided into constituent elements or subsystems. Elements are informationally connected with each other and with the environment surrounding the object. A set of relationships forms the structure of the system. This system has a functioning algorithm aimed at achieving a specific goal. Tree of goals. The global goal of design or management usually cannot be linked directly to the means to achieve it. Therefore, it's usually broken down, that is, decomposition, into more specific local goals, which make it possible to identify the means to achieve them. This method of system analysis is called the goal tree construction method. A tree is a convenient way to represent existing hierarchies. The root of the tree is identified with the system, the levels of the tree with the subsystems and elements. The goal tree is constructed in a similar way, where the root of the tree corresponds to the general goal, and the remaining vertices correspond to sub-goals. And as they lava along the tree levels, the goals become more private. The division of the general goal into sub-goals continues until it becomes possible to link the goals of the lava levels of the tree with the means that ensure the fulfillment of these goals. Thus, one of the main tasks of building a tree is the establishment of a complete set of tools that ensure the achievement of the general goal and the identification of relationships between these tools. Here you can see acceptable complex system structures. Coordination. When optimizing the interaction between levels in a hierarchical control system, the coordination problem is important. The goal of the higher subsystem is to influence the lower ones in such a way that the common goal set by the entire system is achieved. This is the content of the concept of coordination. That's all theoretical material. Now, short technical break. Okay, can you see slide?
Yes.
Okay. Let I check who is present. Group IE 241. Albul.
I'm here.
Okay. Bodnar.
Here.
Absent.
I'm here.
Okay. Бурлаев. Гайтукаев.
Yeah, I'm here.
Герасимовский. Who is it? Герасимовский?
Гайтукаев.
Гайтукаев. Okay. Гайтукаев. What about Герасимовский? Absent. Okay. Горбатова.
Yes, I'm here.
Грамматикати.
I'm here.
Зазуля. Караульный.
I'm here.
Please make your microphone more loudly, please. Хорватска. Ларби.
Yeah, I'm present.
Окей. Лицар. Муравенко.
I'm here.
Окей. Сиротенко. Сивак.
I'm here.
What about Sivak? Are you here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Stepanenko.
I am here.
Sorry, Stepanenko 1, Stepanenko 2nd.
Who the first, who the second?
Швец.
Yeah.
Шевель.
I'm here.
Димов. Чайка.
I'm here.
Кушнир Писаренко. What about Кушнир Писаренко? Absent. Okay. Is there somebody from the group 241?
Yeah, you skipped Davidovich.
More slow and more loudly, please. Your
Okay.
surname.
Davidovich.
Балидович. Is it
Da.
clear?
No. First letter
Okay.
D. Davidovich.
Давидович.
Yes.
Давидович. Okay. I don't have your email. Please send your email. Any letter at my email. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Next group. IE 242. Balaban. Balik.
I'm here.
Fix your microphone, please. I don't hear you. Волокжанин. Гаженко.
I'm here.
Гордеев.
I'm here.
Окей. Ефремкин.
I'm here.
Захадзе. Копытин. Кушнир.
I'm here.
Левентий.
Here.
Лукьянец.
I'm here.
Линкевич. Михайленко. Стопчук. Протопопов. Резниченко.
Протопопов here.
Сапожникова. Черников. Is there anybody from this group? 242?
Yeah, three
Okay.
people.
Sorry. Slowly and loudly your surname, please.
Молявко.
Once more, please.
Молявко.
Коляско?
No.
Yes?
Молявко.
Молявко.
Yeah.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. And please send me your email. Okay?
Okay.
And Stogny.
And who else?
Stogny.
Solis?
Stogny.
Yes?
Stogny.
Bliss. Так? Okay. Please send me your email. And I'll write correctly your surname. Is that all from this group?
Прохорова.
Okay. Who is the
And-
next?
Прохорова.
Prokhorova. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Also, please me email. Because I have no Okay, and next
I'm
group.
sorry, Protopopov from our group can somehow say you something. Can you please check him? Popov Maxim. Protopopov Maxim.
Это Копов Максим?
Protopopov.
Prokopov
Protopopov.
Maxim, yes? Please say to him to send me email because he maybe isn't present now.
And
Okay.
Alexander Gavrilov wrote in our Zoom chat that he is also on our lesson, but he can't speak right now. Something with microphone, maybe.
Okay, Gavrilov. Okay. Okay. I hope this all. Okay, next group. IE 243. Alva сел. Ну, Антонова.
I'm here.
Антонович.
I'm here.
Базрей. Бозбей. Sorry. That is the same. Вельченко. Absent. Гаврилов. Волчонкова.
I'm here.
Гладковский. Денисенко. Дмитрук. Драган.
I'm here.
Зайцев. Ипатов.
Yeah.
Ковтун. Кравченко.
I'm here.
Кузнецова.
Тут.
Кучерявенко.
I'm present here.
Мартыненко. Плотникова.
Yeah.
Сырыся.
I'm here.
Сливка.
Present.
Фис. Чернега. Палас.
Yeah.
Палас, I also don't have your email. Please send me your letter. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
We have from another group from Germany.
Who is it? From the group 243?
Yeah.
Yes. What is your name?
Her name, Задорожна Anna. She is present here.
Is he present here?
She present here in lecture.
Okay. Okay. And ready to answer? Okay. First question for today. What are the requirements that modern technology must meet? And first in line is Abdul. Do you want to answer this question?
I'm Albu.
Albu, yes. Do you want to answer? No? Okay. Bodnar?
Yeah, it's quite philosophical, I think, question because it could be different if we're taking different industries. Some industries may prefer sustainability, some scalability, another security or data privacy, accessibility or inclusivity. So,
Okay. Maybe that is enough.
yeah.
Okay. Greg Tukayev, do you want to add something?
No, everything
No.
what I wanted to say, Podner has already said.
I don't hear. Could you repeat once more?
Can you hear me right now? Everything I want to say.
Yes, I
Podner-
hear you.
Yeah, I have nothing to it.
Okay. Горбатова. Ну, Грамматикати. Караульный. Ларби.
Yeah, I wanted to add that some technologies need, for example, to meet some demands in the compatibility, for example, cross-platform technologies, and also sometimes it's required for technology to be more optimized. For example, if it's made for the low performance devices like the microcontrollers and something similar to that. So it usually depends on the field in which technology is used. So the question is really pretty much captures the wide variety of this subject.
Okay. It's enough. Marirenko, do you want to add something?
No.
Okay. Sivak. No. Okay. My answer to this question.
I'm so sorry.
Requirement that modern technology must meet a high degree of dismemberment of the process at the stages or phases. Second, systematic completeness, integrity of the process, which includes all the elements that ensure the necessary completeness of actions in achieving the goal. And third, the regularity of the process and the uniqueness of its phases, allowing the use of average values in the characterization of these phases and consequently their standardization and unification. Second question, what is the purpose of technology in industrial production? And first in line is Stepanenko. Do you want to answer this question? No, okay. Stepanenko second. No. Швец. Шевель. Чайка.
The purpose of technology in industrial production is to increase efficiency and productivity. Also helps automate repetitive tasks to save time and and also
Okay. Is that Шевель?
yes.
Окей.
Можна
Окей.
відповісти Швець?
Yes, okay, please.
On my own, main goals is also reduce costs and optimize resources, also enable mass production.
Okay. Чайка,
So
do you have something? Who is it?
it's Davidovich. I'm from group 241. You don't asked me before. And
You stay at the end of my list for this group.
Okay, so I will wait, or I can try to answer to this question.
First in line, Чайка, and you are second. Now
Okay, sorry.
line. What about Чайка? Do you want to answer this question? No, okay, Davidovich, your turn.
Yeah. Modern technology must satisfy the three requirements to be effective. First of all, it's a high degree of fragmentation. The process must be divided into clear stage or phases. Systemic completeness. It must include all necessary elements to ensure that actions are complete and the goal is achieved. And regularity. Phrases should be regular enough to allow for the use of average values.
Okay, okay. Kushner, make up your hands. All answers strictly in line. Okay? Strictly in line. My answer to this question, the purpose of technology in industrial production is to improve product quality, reduce production time, and reduce costs. Next question, what does the methodology of any technology include? And first in line is Balik. Do you want to answer this question?
No.
No? Okay. Гордеев? No. Ефремкин? No. Кушнир? No. Левентий?
Maybe the purpose of technology in industrial production is
Fix your microphone, please, more loudly. I don't hear you.
oh,
Please, Leventий, can you answer more loudly?
yeah, can you hear me now? Maybe. Oh. Hello.
Please answer, Leventий.
Yes. Maybe the main goal is to optimize the creation. About this question, I don't know. Maybe someone next can answer.
Кушнир, do you want to answer this question?
Yeah, I want to answer.
Please.
The methodology of any technology includes decomposition of production process into separate, interrelate, and subordinate components. The implementation certain sequence of operation stage of the production process in accordance with the purpose of technology, and technological documentation formalizing the implementation of all components. That's
Okay, Lukyanis, do you want to add something? Or repeat the same? No. Резниченко? No. Малявка?
I have
Коблис?
nothing to add.
Okay. Коблис? Прохорова?
Yeah, I have something.
Please, Прохорова.
Okay. What does the methodology of any technology include? The first one is process in stages, step-by-step sequence of actions or workflow. Second for me is tools and response. For example, equipment, materials, and software required. And I think it's goals and objective, exactly what the technology is designed to achieve.
Окей, Протокопов. Ну, Гаврилов. Okay, my answer. The methodology of any technology includes decomposition of the production process into separate, interrelated, and subordinate components, stages, phases, operations, and so on. Second, implementation of a certain sequence of operations, stages of the production process in accordance with the purpose of the technology. And thirdly, technological documentation,
Точно?
formalizing the implementation of all components.
А,
The next
Точно?
question, what are the basic technological processes for information technology? And first in line is Antonova. Do you want to answer this question? No. Antonovich?
No.
No. Please, Antonovich.
I didn't sure about my answer, so no, probably. I don't know.
Okay, Gavrilov. Golchonkova.
Yes, I think the basic technological process for information technology includes collecting, storing, processing, and transmitting information. This process helps people manage data and use it effectively.
Okay, Dragan, do you want to add something?
Not really.
Or repeat the same? Please. Okay. No, Ipatov.
Don't want to answer.
Kuzmin. Please answer somebody. Who is it?
I can add something. Gavrilov. Alexander Gavrilov. Can I answer?
Gavrilov. Okay, please, Gavrilov. Yes. Okay.
First of all, it's collection and registration, the initial stage of gathering raw data from various sources and converting it into a digital format for further use. And second, it's data transmission. In short, it's moving information between different locations via communication channels. So I mean networks. Maybe that's all.
It's
That's all.
maybe it's enough. Okay.
Okay.
Kuzmenko, do you want to add? No. Кучерявенко.
Maybe presenting the processed information to the end user in a readable form.
Okay. Plotnikova, do you want to add? Or repeat the same? No. Сирица. Сливка. Okay. My answer. The basic technological process is based on the use of standard models and tools. Among the basic technological processes are extraction of information, transportation of information, information processing, data storage, presentation and use of information. Next question. How is a specific information technology built? And first in line is Palas. Do you want to answer this question? Ну, окей, задорожная. Ну. Abdul, do you want to answer this question? Bodnar?
Yeah, I could answer this question. Specifically information, I consider that core components are like hardware, software, and data. And during the building process, I would consider its planning and analyzing, and then development, testing, and receiving information from the users.
Okay,
in
okay.
change the
Gaytukayev.
product.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, can you hear
Gaytukayev,
me? Can you hear me right now?
who is it?
Gaytukayev.
Gaytukayev, please
Yeah,
answer.
I think that specific information technology is built by this like four main components. Hardware is like computers, servers, and every other physical equipment. And software is can be operating systems, different applications, and algorithms, and a lot of different databases. And yeah.
Okay, okay. It's enough. Горбатова, do you want to add or repeat the same?
No.
Okay. Грамматикати. Караульный. Ларби.
Yes, so basically I would divide this into some steps. Firstly, we determine in which environment this information technology would work. So we determine the, as this was said before, the hardware and the specifications for the information technology we need to develop. And afterwards, we need to determine in which stack it would be developed. So we choose language, frameworks, libraries, etc. And finally, we can start the development of it by the technical tasks that were given by the customer. So that's the main steps of how it could be built.
Okay, okay. Marilenko.
He say enough.
Okay. Specific information technology is determined as a result of and synthesis, basic technological operations, industry technologies, and means of implementation. Next question. What are the technologies that provide a solution to the problems of resource planning and enterprise management? And first in line is Sivak. Do you want to answer this question? No.
Yes.
Stepanenko. Sivak, do you want to answer, please?
Yes. The primary purpose of technology in industrial production is to increase efficiency and productivity. It aims to automate manual tasks, reduce human error, and lower production costs. Additionally, technologies ensures.
Okay, okay, it's enough. Stepanenko. First, Stepanenko second. Швец. Ну, Щевель. Чайка. Давидович.
Yes. So question is, what are the technologies that provides a solution to the problems of resource planning and enterprise management? The primary technologies used to solve problems in resource planning and enterprise management, I think first of all it's enterprise resource planning. This is a core software that integrates all business process like finance or also cloud computing allows companies to access management tools and data from anywhere, making scrolling easier and reducing hardware costs. Data analytics, business intelligence, these tools can help managers analyze large amount of data to make better decisions and forecast future needs. Now, in our modern world, is also AI and machine learning. We can use it to automate our routine tasks and maybe optimize some resource.
Okay, excellent. My answer to this question, manufacturing resource planning and enterprise resource planning, plus technologies provide a solution to a wide range of resource planning and enterprise management tasks. In recent years, characterized by fierce competition, customer relationship management systems have been intensively developed as a set of applications or as an add-on over ERP in customer relation management system. The emphasis is on the relationship company client and above all the attention of all customers by taking into account their individual needs and characteristics. The main developers of ERP systems are Oracle, Microsoft, SAP, BAN, PeopleSoft, and many others. Next question. What are the dangers of an unskilled approach to the use of information technology? And first in line is Balik. Do you want to answer this question?
Yes. Unskilled approach poses several risks. First is security vulnerabilities. For example, the users may fall victims to hackers or other attacks that will steal their password or maybe something else. Also, second problem is data loss. You could lose your entire database.
Okay, maybe enough.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Гордеев, do you want to add or repeat the same? No, Ефремкин.
No.
Please, who is that? Nobody. Okay, Кушнир.
Maybe along with obvious benefits, an unskilled approach to use of information technology poses certain dangers. This include the following: less time is devoted to studying directly applied mathematical methods to physical meaning of modeled phenomena and other theoretical aspects. And the risk of disclosing
Okay, maybe. Левентий, do you want to add something?
Yes. Obviously, for me, it's first of all security risks, and because of data losses, that's kind of bad, And also, I guess because of unskilled approach, maybe there's gonna be like low productivity first of all, and also system failures, which gonna affect kind of bad on any product.
Okay, Лукьянец. Ну, окей, Резниченко. Ну, Прохорова.
Так, accepts all of this. First of all, is low quality project documentation. For example, no complaints with standards or incorrect formatting or incomplete drawing, and maybe hardware damage or system failures, improper installation or misissue of software leading to crashes, and security risks too. Exposure to virus, and maybe unauthorized access due to poor cybersecurity practices.
Окей, Протокопов. Ну, Гаврилов.
First of all, for big business like banks or online shops, a bad technique setup can cause the system and to slow down or stop working completely. And in coding and unskilled approach leads to chaos, where a single part of the program tries to do everything, making it impossible for others to fix or understand it. So it's program chaos. That's all.
Okay, okay, thank you. My answer. An unskilled approach to the use of IT is fraught with certain dangers. This included the following. Less time is devoted to the study of directly applied mathematical methods, the physical meaning of the simulated phenomena, and other theoretical aspects. The risk of disclosure of confidential information increases, new types of crimes appear, and facilitates advertising of low quality products. Next question. What is the essence of the design process? And first in line is Antonova. Do you want to answer this question? No. Antonovich? No. Gavrilov? Golchonkova?
Yes, the essence of the design process is to create a plan or model for a product or a system before it is made. It involves analyzing requirements, developing ideas, and finding the best solution to achieve the desired result.
Okay. Dragan, do you want to add or repeat the same?
Not really.
No. Please.
I say not really.
Not really. Simply no. Ipatov, do you want? No. Кузьменко? Кучерявенко?
Nothing to add.
Okay. Kravchenko?
It includes things about what is needed, make it sketch or models, choosing materials and methods, and it checking that the design will work correctly.
Okay. Плотникова? No. Сириса?
No.
Сливка? Ну. Палас? Задорожная? Okay. My answer. The essence of the design process is the development of structured and technological processes that must perform their prescribed functions under the required conditions with minimal cost and maximum efficiency. Next question, what is the outcome of the design? And first in line is Abdul. Do you want to answer the question? No. Bodnar?
Yeah, I will answer the question. So, I think one of the essential things, outcomes of design process is problem solving, because currently in IT we're working with problems and we creating software to resolve them. So I assume essential things is problem solving, modeling, prototyping, and maybe decision making.
Okay, okay. Gaytukayev, do you want to add or repeat?
Yeah, I have something to add. I think that the outcome of design is a clear and effective solution to a specific problem. It can be a product, a service, a system, or something else. And overall, the outcome of design is a meaningful and practical result, I guess.
Okay, Горбатова,
Yes.
Грамматикати. Please, Горбатова.
The outcome of the design is a finished product, solution, or system that means the needs it was created for. It can be an object, a plan, a program, or any result that solves the problem effectively.
Окей, грамматикате.
No.
Ну, караульный. Please, грамматикате.
Answer no.
I want to answer.
Окей,
Гаврилов.
strictly in line. Караульный. Ну, Ларби.
Yeah, I would ultimately agree with all the previous answers that the outcome should be the ready plan for the product, which could be used in the future development.
Окей, Мараренко.
No.
Ну, окей. Майанте. The result of the design is as a rule, is a complete set of documentation containing sufficient information for the manufacture of an object in the given conditions. This documentation is the project, or rather the final description of the object. Therefore, design is a process that consists in obtaining and converting the initial description of an object into a final description based on the implementation of a set of research, calculation, and design works. Next question, what design tasks are distinguished by the degree of novelty of the designed products? And first in line is Sivak. Do you want to answer this question? No. Stepanenko? No. Stepanenko second. Швец?
Yes, design tasks, according to the degree of novelty, are usually divided into three main types. First is routine, reproductive design, modernization or improvement, and innovative design.
Окей, Швель? Ну, Чайка? Ну, Давидович? Ну,
Do you hear me now? Hello? Are you hear me?
yes, you can
Yeah.
answer.
Okay. Yeah, I think something wrong with my
Давидович.
microphone was. Yeah. So
Something
question is what design tasks are distinguished?
Distinguished.
Yeah, I try to read distinguished, yeah, by the degree of novelty of the design products. Okay, at first I want to agree with previous answered, and I think maybe at first we need to categorize them based, like at first original design, and it also can be adaptive design and variant.
Okay. Okay, maybe enough. Okay. According to the degree of novelty of the design products, the following design tasks are distinguished. Partial modernization of an existing facility, changing its parameter, structure, and design, providing a relatively small, several tens of % improvement in one or more quality indicators for the optimal solution of the same or new tasks. Second, significant modernization, which involves a significant improvement several times in quality indicators. And at last, creation of new object based on new principles of operation, design, and production for a sharp increase by several orders of magnitude of quality indicators when solving the same or significantly new tasks. Next question. The main design stages in terms of execution sequence. And first in line is Balik. Do you want to answer this question?
Yes. We start with a problem. We should clearly define what the problem is and be sure that we can solve it. Then we need to create a concept, kind of general concept to know how we're gonna be solving this problem. Then we need.
Okay,
Okay.
maybe enough.
Okay.
Гордеев, do you want to add? Ну, Ефремкин. Ну, Кушнир.
No.
Левентий.
Yes, so maybe first of all, it's defining the problem. I agree with Balik. Next, maybe research should be, because we are looking some information and also existing solutions for this problem. Next, maybe conceptual design, because we are creating some ideas and sketches. Then more detailed design, maybe, and after this, maybe we're starting doing some prototypes and then testing them.
Okay. Лукьянец, do you want to add? Ну, Резниченко. Малявка.
Maybe after testing, there is also refinement. So we just improve and finalize the solution.
Okay. Коблис, do you want to add? Ну, Прохорова. Ну, Протокопов. Ну, Гаврилов. Ну, my answer. From the point of view of the execution sequence, the main design stages are distinguished: preliminary design, sketch design, and technical design. Next question. What is the result of preliminary design? And first in line is Antonova. No. Antonovich. No. Гаврилов. Голчонкова.
Yes, so result of preliminary design is a set of technical proposals or an initial project. This stage includes research, calculation, and experiments, and often ends with creating a laboratory model.
Okay. Dragan, do you want to add or repeat the same?
Maybe Oslo achieves the maximum efficiency and operate with minimum cost, like something.
Okay. Ипатов. Ну, Кравченко.
It shows
Ну,
how it
Кузьменко.
look and work and what materials or tools need before actual production.
Окей, Кравченко. Кузьменко.
I
Ну,
want to answer.
Кучерявенко.
I want to answer.
Please.
The
Please.
как бы concept model, a height-level blueprint that describes the main parts of system and how they relate to each other without final technique details. So the main result is include this part, and maybe the first technique it's a draft of a system, and maybe fundamental technique decisions at the stage that develop decides on the basic data model. It's I mean choosing between relation, graph, or document based, something like that.
Okay.
I'm muted, or you hear me? I'm muted.
Yes, yes, it's
Okay.
okay. It's okay. What about Кучерявенко?
Nothing to it.
Okay, Плотникова?
Yes, and the additional fact, it is in this stage that the design freeze often occurs. After this point, any major structural changes become critically expensive as they disrupt the already agreed upon layout and require recalculating the entire system.
Okay, Сирица? Сливка? Палас? Задорожная? Okay, my answer. The result is technical proposals, advanced project. This stage is most saturated with elements of scientific research, theoretical calculations, experimental studies. Are usually completed with the creation of laboratory models. Next question. What is the result of sketch design? And first in line is Abdul. No, Badnar.
Yeah. So the result of sketch design is outcome is system architecture, technical specification, data models, and database dummies, user interface, and maybe some mockups.
Okay, Gaytukayev, do you want to add or repeat?
Yeah, I have something to add that I think that the result of sketch design is a graphical and conceptual representation of the future project, and the approved sketch becomes the basis for further detailed development of this project.
Okay, Горбатова. Ну, Грамматикати. Ну, Караульный. Плотникова, strictly in line. Wait your turn, please. Larbi.
Yes, as a result of the sketch design, we get the drafts of the main parts of the application that we will use in the future development. So we get as it was said before, we get the draft of the databases of some. If, for example, we need some of the diagrams or something else, some libraries and others that we will use in our project. So basically, we get the draft of the main parts of it for the future development based on them.
Okay. Mararenko, do you want to add?
No.
Сивак. Ну, Степаненко. Степаненко first, Степаненко second. Швец.
No, nothing to add.
Чевель.
The result of sketch design is draft showing the main idea and basic features of the product.
Okay, Чайка. Ну, Давидович.
Yeah, I agree with previous answer about that. The result is also user interface and our final product. I can add that sketch design, this is one of the stage. And after this, we can create our documentation, our application based on this sketch design.
Okay, my answer. The result is a sketch project. At this stage, the efforts of developers are largely focused on finding effective design solutions. It's also associated with a large amount of theoretical research, complex calculations, and ends with the creation of an experimental sample of the designed product and its throughout experimental research. Next question. What is the result of technical design? And first in line is Balik. Do you want to answer?
Yes. In technical design, it's where we use the concept that we created in previous step, and we build like technical blueprint that already more specified than previous steps, and it shows like what we're gonna build, how we're gonna develop it, and what features gonna be implemented.
Окей, Гордеев. Ефремкин. Кушнир. Левентий.
Yes, maybe the technical design is maybe a complete set of technical documents. So there's gonna be like final drawings and assembly plans with all measurements, I don't know, and also maybe there's gonna be detailed specifications or some calculations. I guess that's it.
Окей. Окей. Лукьянец. Ну, Малявка.
It is indeed a complete detailed description of the product ready for implementation, and it is just detailed drawings, materials that are already ready, technical documents.
Окей, Коблис. Ну, Прохорова. Ну, Протокопов. Гаврилов. Ну, my answer. At this stage, a thorough study of all circuit design and technological solutions is carried out. At the stage of technical design, technical documentation is created for the developed equipment and processes for its production. The result is technical project containing the necessary documentation and a prototype product that has passed comprehensive tests in real operating conditions. Next question, what is the essence of the system approach? And first in line is Antonova. Ну, Антонович. Ну, Гаврилов.
Хочешь, чтобы я отвечал?
Ну, Голчонкова.
Yes. So the essence of the system approach is to look at the product or process as a whole system. All parts and their connections are considered together to find the best solution and achieve a common goal.
Окей, Драган. Ну, Ипатов. Кравченко.
It means studying all parts, how they work together, and how changing one part affects the others, and to find the best solution.
Окей, Кузьменко. Кучерявенко.
Nothing to it.
I want to answer. Alexander Gavrilov. The system
Okay,
approach
please.
the system's approach in information technology is about looking at the project as a whole instead of just focusing in the individual pieces. So, integrated view, the essence is to treat a program or a database as a single unfit system where all parts are connected and work together. And second part is it focused on how different components like classes in code or tables in database interact with each other or perform complex tasks. That's all.
Окей, Кучерявенко.
Nothing to add.
Окей, Плотникова.
Yes, modern engineering requires that during technical design, you consider not only how the product will work today, but also how it will be repaired and even disposed to the state from now. The systems approach teaches us that the product is not just a hardware. It's part of a larger ecosystem where every decision made at the sketch stage affects the future of the planet.
Окей. Сирица. Сливка. Палас. Задорожная. And my answer? The system approach allows finding the optimal, in a broad sense, solution of the design problem through a comprehensive, holistic consideration of both the design product and the design process itself. The essence of the system approach is that the object of design or control is considered as a system, that is to say, the unity of interrelated elements that form a single whole and act in the interest of realizing a single goal.
No.
Maybe enough questions for today. Because our time is over. And your points for today. Bodnar 8 point, Gaytukayev 6, Горбатова 2, Larbi 8, Sivak 2, Швец 4, Щевель 4, Davidovich 8, Балык 6, Кушнир 4, Левентий 6, Малявка 4, Прохорова 2, Гаврилов 2, Гаврилов 6, Голчонкова 8, Драган 2, Кравченко 6, Кучерявенко 2, Плотникова 4, and that's all.
Mostly two.
If you have no questions to me, I wish you to have a nice day and see you at the laboratory work. But you have to remember that at the laboratory work, there will be the lecture. Okay, did you catch it?
Yes.
And if you have no questions to me, I wish you to have a nice day and goodbye.